Hello, welcome into my channel. Today I have here for you the ABUS GRANIT 37/55. Is disc detainer lock, really nice made. This lock have 9 disc. This is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disc number 1 and number 9 are butterfly disc, and all discs have the true gates and false gates. So this is maybe my first video about these detainer locks. So first thing, when I buy this lock and also this lock, this is pretty standard lock, but I have problem with this lock. When I first time tried to pick it, any of disc or any disc bind. Don't know why, but then I accidentally flip over this lock and then the disc binds. So I don't know if the sidebar is here or here, but maybe it's here, and that help think, don't know. And in the keys with a nice flashlight. So just one more time, it's working. And this lock have only here one screw, and this is for the shackle removal, but I don't know how can I get this lock. Maybe here and here I can make some holes with angle grinder and then unscrew this and remove the core, but it's really nice lock, so I don't know. So as I said, number 1 and number 9 are butterfly disc. So this disc in principle, when you move butterfly disc, then the previous or next disc also moves. So but are only number 9 and number 1, and in my case I can make a little bit cheat and use a tool with front tension, so I can tension on disc number 2, which is here, so I can skip disc number 1, number 2 is 0 lift, and number 9. But I will use this tool from RWB Custom Picks and rear tension, so this will be the harder way. And during the process I will be comment. So I insert the pick, and as you can see I have 0 cut on number 2. So first thing, I will be tension on last disc, which is butterfly, and butterfly disc have bigger holes. So I start. Disc number 1 is butterfly, and the shape of butterfly disc is or holes are bigger than the normal disc. So as you can see here, I am on disc number 2. Maybe I have here, I don't know to use these holes in ATC, and I count in my head. So first time, this is, I must find, no, well, this is number 2 is 0 cut, but butterfly disc on number 1 is also 0 cut, but if I set up on 0 position, this disk have bigger hole, so I overset him. I know is on number 1, so I set up like 0 position and I can go picking. So first time it's hard to make good angle for camera, but I don't know where I am. Little moment. Oh, okay, so I start tension. Disk number 2. Look, I know is on number 1, but I feel little stop, so it's 0 cut. Then disk number 3. So maybe I am in true gate, maybe in false gate, but first time I try set up gate, just gate, it's no problem. Which, okay, disk number 3 is okay. Then I'm going to disk number 4. Oh, I have problem because I don't see. I don't know. Oh, okay. So this is number 4. So I move and there is binding, so I'm in gate, some gate. Number 5. Some gate. When I move and I'm stopping from up and down, I know I am in gate. So as you can see, this is pretty smooth, but here and here something make me stop, so I know I am in gate. Okay, now I'm going to number 6 and some stop. I am maybe in false gate, maybe in true gate. Okay, number 7. Okay, number 8. I feel something, but don't know. Just one more time. I feel this binding, but I go here. Okay, so now I am going to the 0 cut disk. In my case is number 2. I release the tension on here, and now I use the tension on disk number 2, and I slowly go back. And as you can hear, in lock I feel like not smooth movement, but something is like scratching. So this is good sign that some discs are already set. So I use bigger force on tension, and I am going first disk, because this butterfly, when I move with number 2, butterfly can move, and also when I move with butterfly, my disk number 2 can move. Okay, so I'm feeling something. So okay, this number 3 looks is set. This number 4, little click, but something, maybe now I'm try to find the true gates, and this is not true gate. Maybe. Okay, now I go check, and when I have more and more true gates, also the feedback from when I rotate with last disk change and go harder and harder, and also the sound change. Okay, so looks like I have set up 3, 4, 5. Now this is pin number 6. Maybe now is in true gate, and I go check. And sometimes in this log you can lose, or is open. So, but I stop saying. So sometimes when you start picking this log, you go first, second, and third disk, etc. and first bind, second bind, and then try the third or fourth, and any disk or disk don't bind. So under my experiences, there are 3 things you can make when you are, for example, on disk number 2 or 3, and 2 bind and 3 not, or 5. First, you can just hold on the disk and release the tension. Here you have the under tension. Then you can release the tension a few times, then tension, and try if the binding or disk start bind. If that cannot help, you go to previous disk and try if you not overset it, or if you are in gate, good gate. That are 2 standard help you can find, and then only pick and pick and pick. This is hope a red belt, but here I have this Hermes from Richter Czech. This is 11 disc lock with the standard disc, but I must say this is way harder than this lock to pick, because the tolerance is, I don't know why, but the feedback from this lock is horrible. This is nice for learning and is great lock, but I don't want to destroy this lock, but will be on my display. I hope, if you don't know how to open this lock, I hope my tips can help you, or can you ask in comments under the video or in Reddit, and I hope. And in general, for picking these detainer locks, if your lock don't bind, try just flip it like this. In my case, this help. Don't know why, but help. And when you start with these detainer locks, also just ignore this part of the pick and try learn only the feelings and what are you doing in the lock, but because this only confuse me, and also these holes is good to orientate in core, but every core have own spaces between, and when you won't use these dots here, you must exact set up your tool. But better is just count in head and in your mind, sorry. And thus you can help you can make the screenshot and zoom and check your key and try find where you have the zero cut disc, because if I have here zero cut, then in last step, last phase, I will not tension here and rotate with butterfly disc, but I will be tension here or here or here. It's no problem. And with the butterfly disc, I just ignore them and set up on last steps in my picking procedure, because when you tension here, this is like last pin you set up, because you will tension here, and with the tensioner you just rotate in good position, because the butterfly disc are bigger holes. If you want to see this disc, you can check the Jabende videos, or Jabende have great video about this core, and this core is ABUS plus core and is also in ABUS 88/50 plus lock, but check Jabende video. Okay, thank you very much and have a good day. And one little thing, when I start with these detainer locks, I find some theory about picking this lock, because most of pickers start like this, so all this go to the right, you put pick, use tension to the right and rotate with the pins or disc to the left. But I find some theory about picking this lock from standard zero position. You tension to the right and you set up disc to the right, so you can try use this way. Okay, this is pretty long video, but I hope you enjoy, and find some good tips and tricks how pick this lock, because I have bigger respect on this lock, but it's not hard or so hard looks like. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.